What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the FSM Prep Rally, Year 2.
Yeah.
Episode 1.
Yep. And Bishop Gorman just got it done.
Got it done. 42-7 over Corner Canyon. Antt, what was your takeaways from the game, brother?
They look good. I wanted more of a dominant performance because, you know, you got the big bad bully coming in next week. But overall, they look good. Defense looked very well. Offense had a little kinks, but, I mean, I guess that's what you expect with the offense first week.
I would think so.
Stuff like that. But overall, I mean, 42-7 ain't nothing to complain about.
And I think if you talk to anybody from Gorman, if you talk to Coach Canfield, he'll say he left some points on the field.
Yeah, 42-7 is, I mean, what, a point here, a point there?
A little bit.
Yeah, so. But, yeah, they got it done tonight. Then number 2 team, your number 2, my number 2.
Liberty.
Yeah, my number 2.
They're my number 2.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, my number 2, yeah.
39-7. 39-7 or was it more whooping by that? But I think 39-7 they handled Palo Verde East tonight.
And then my number 3 team, Silverado. Look, I love you, Centennial. You know I got all the love for Coach Fortune, everybody up there. But my guys at Silverado came up and put 57 points on you, 57-7. Yeah. Silverado over Centennial. And Donovan Paulette, he went off today, folks.
And then my East Side boys from DP, they went up to Orem, Utah. Came up a little short, 21-14. Tough game, tough team. Orman's one of the top teams in the state of Utah. And obviously, DP will be a problem. I mean, it's nice to play his out-of-state games. Nice to see them traveling, but they came up a little short tonight.
I like the fact that they played a tough team.
Yeah.
You know, they didn't play a team that they could just roll over.
Yeah, cakewalk.
Yeah. Shout out to Arborview.
Yeah.
They played snow, and it was a tough game.
Sound like a defensive battle. 7-0.
Yeah. 7-0. So you got to give it up to everybody at Arborview again. You know, they play Arborview football.
Yeah.
So check it out. Right now, we're going to show you the rest of the scores inside the top 10. And we're going to come on back, and we have a special guest, Bishop Gorman Corner, LSU commit, Jeremiah Hughes will be joining us.
Shutdown corner?
Lockdown, one of the best in the state.
Yeah.
Let's not lie about it. We'll be right back. Check out your scores. Welcome back to the FSM Prep Rally. Joe Arrigo and Big Antt, and we got one of the players of the game. It is the player of the game, LSU commit, Jeremiah Hughes, man.
Yeah.
Big game, man. Had a pick.
Yep.
Should have had 2 picks. Mama ain't going for that.
At all. At all.
Nah.
Man, so what did you see going into this game?
We were just really prepared. Like, we've been training for this all summer, all season, so it was like really just coming out here and executing, doing what we know how to do, just showing that we better. And just ready for next week.
So when you look at your side, they really didn't throw to you the first half. It was like the second half they tried to get at you a little bit, and that's where you had the interception. Take me through the play when you had your interception.
It was a play we went over. So like they ran it last week, so he was like, oh, they like to run this. So as soon as I seen 3 go out and they did the double curl, they love that. So I just seen that, and then Jemai took the inside and I took outside, and I just got the pick, made the play.
So man, you going to LSU, man? I'm from Louisiana. I'm excited. You ate something down there yet?
Yeah, I had that crawfish.
Okay.
I had them, the fried oysters.
You got to get some of that boudin.
Yeah, the boudin.
Yeah.
I think I had that.
Yeah, it's a little wild, but
if you had it, you would have known.
Was it good?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I think I might have.
It's different. It's different.
I think I might have had it. Then.
I never been to
they had me on a whole bunch of crazy stuff. I ain't gonna lie.
But LSU, why LSU?
It's really it's DBU. Like, if you want to be the best DB, that's where you go. You want to be a best player, like, that's where you go. You want to be a playmaker, that's where you go. Like, it's just preparation for the league. It's just, like, part of my goal, I feel.
So it's DBU. Have any of those DBs reached out to you and talked to you?
The DBs that's committed?
Or no, past DBs at LSU?
Nah, not really. I talked to Jay Ward a little bit. That's really about it, though.
And, you know, when you came, I told your mom, you're great at DB. I told her that a long time ago. She argued me down, but I told her DB is a spot for you, and I just think you're going to a perfect spot, man. I think, hey, the sky's the limit. It's just up to you. You got to keep working.
Yep, most definitely.
But I got some bad news.
That's the bad news.
Y'all gave up a score. Mater Dei didn't.
Yeah.
Hey, next week, man.
Yeah.
Next week is what we've all been waiting on. You know, I try not to look past it, but y'all stay focused. You know, usually look forward to next week.
Don't let that lie. He looked past it. He calls me every morning. We talk about Mater Dei.
I mean,
even worried about
I've been talking to you, your mom. We've been talking about it, but I ain't want to say it to the kids. We've been looking forward to this. Have y'all been looking forward to this?
We're trying to take it week by week. You know, we was really focused on Corner Canyon, just coming out here executing. Just like coming out and beating Corner Canyon first to leave next week. That's really it.
The ultimate goal is a natty, but you can't do that without beating Corner Canyon.
Right.
So, yeah, you guys are focused.
The last time I seen you, I think everybody that watched Gorman play was national state championship game, and you went out with an injury, and you worked your tail off to get back. What was that like in the offseason to work so hard to get back and prove a lot of people wrong?
It was pretty tough, but like it's something you got to go through. If you really love the sport, you're gonna come back. Like it's just like that rehab, you got to work hard. I was getting great recovery at Game Changers. They was taking care of me here, so it was really the family bond. Like the family, they just took me in and just made sure I was ready for next season.
And speaking of family, you know, one thing I always give love to, there's not a lot of mamas like your mama.
That's true.
Hey, your mama is not going to allow you to be average.
Nah.
So how important was your mama doing that, even your parents during that time? Because I'm pretty sure you had difficult thoughts.
Yeah, it was difficult, but they kept me rising. They kept me like on the straight path. You know, I tried to keep myself up, but like when I couldn't, they were up there for me.
Yeah.
They had me for sure.
Man, I don't know if you remember. I know your mom remembers. I remember when he was a puppy. coming out to Centennial.
Playing quarterback.
Coming out to the rare breed practices, 7-on-7 joints.
Yeah.
And running the ball every play. You wasn't even passing.
Well, man, congratulations on the win. You got a big one next week to pick the franchise player of the week.
Yeah, Jeremiah Hughes.
We're right back with head coach Brent Browner.
LSU commit.
Yes, sir.
Don't forget about that.
Prep Rally. Welcome back to the FSM Prep Rally. I'm Joe Rigo. Big Antt's with me, and joining us is Bishop Gorman head coach Brent Browner. Coach, congratulations, big win.
Thank you very much. Really important win. Really important win to get the first one there.
You know, when you looked at Corner Canyon, you know, obviously quarterback play was really good for them, a lineage with him. What did you see on film that made you think you had a really good advantage going into the game?
What we loved about the game is a good game. That's a tough team we just beat. Watching before, 450 yards, 6 touchdowns later. The kid can sling it. They had good receivers. They protected well. So we knew it was going to be a good game. They're a predominant, powerhouse up there. So hats off for them to accept in the game. And that's the kind of tune-up that we needed.
Going into the game, obviously you got a big game next week. How hard was it for you to keep your team locked in to this game right here? Because obviously Mater Dei, that's the top. To me, it's the 2 best teams in the country. So how hard was it to keep them dialed in for this game?
You know what? It was pretty easy, actually. You know why it was easy? Because they put so much work into this. And for them to finally get out there and play that first game and, with starting in January and the kids putting all that time in, they're just ready. They're ready to go hit somebody else. We kind of pull them back from each other. We don't let them hit each other that much. So that first time you get a hit, you can see the nerves, but not more than nerves. You could just see the excitement in the kids, even when, the day before, how they are. So it's a good group and it's a special group.
And Coach, I stop by to practice every once in a while, and I'm not out here every day, but y'all been out here for 6 months, and 8 months, and I felt like, man, this is taking forever. So how exciting was it to finally play tonight?
No, it was, and that's the thing, like, being here is special. It's special for a bunch of reasons, but especially because you got a bunch of kids that want to do it, to want to grind that long. We talked about time all week. I said the time you put in, the time you've done. It's your time right now, and I'm lucky and I'm blessed to have so many good coaches.
Yeah.
But they want to coach because these kids want to be here.
Yeah.
It's hard to have kids here for 8 months. It's hard to have kids here locked in that long and not fraying and going this way and doing that stuff. Like, it's really the kids and their attitude that makes this place probably so special, but that's how we made it 8 months. If you don't have that type of kid, it wouldn't make it.
And people always give you a hard time, say you guys got everything, the jerseys, the facilities. But those kids they work harder than people with full-time jobs. I've seen it. I've come up here, and they earned all this. And you guys you're not giving nothing at Bishop Gorman. Everything is earned.
Correct. Everything is earned. We have a couple sayings. If you don't show up to work, you don't work here.
Yeah.
So the kids hear that all the time. So there's no missing practice for that reason. Secondly, same thing like you just said. Yeah, we do have a lot.
Yeah.
But they earn everything. To put that G on your helmet, it just doesn't come. Like, you got to earn it.
Yep.
You got to get it, and we do special times where the kids kind of a special thing, but when a kid does earn it, we bring them on the G right there, and we present it in front of the whole group, and it is a special time. Like, we had a couple guys that earned it, just this last night, and the reason why they earned it was this. This is the hard thing for kids to understand. I had some kids that we didn't think were going to play a lot and get in the game. Right? Good kids, but they need development. Young kids.
Yeah.
So we had them play in a JV scrimmage game. Hard for a kid to humble himself, to go play in that game, and understand why you're doing it, the development that you're going to get. You might not get in a lot of these first games, but you got to go do that. And those guys earned their G for that because they humbled themselves, they came back, they were happy, they were part of the team, there was no sadness, and then they balled out. That's what you want to see them do.
Yeah.
Like when I tell them to go down, I'm like, you can go play offense, defense, special teams, you can do whatever you want. You can kick return,
Yeah.
like go do it. Like go have fun, go play football and love football. So, that's important for me.
And next week, I'm riding with you. But, for the most part, the country you're the underdog.
Of course.
Nobody's giving you a chance in hell. People have told me some crazy-ass story. I'll text you for motivational reasons.
I got to hear these too.
I'm going to text you because we got to put that in the locker room.
Yeah.
People don't give us a chance in hell. It's time to go.
Yeah,
how do you like being underdog?
It doesn't happen that often.
It doesn't happen.
Yeah.
I would tell you this. The kids wanted to play this game. Like, I asked them before we started, we're making the schedule, who do you want to play? Modern Day, Bosco. They have nobody else to pick. That's all they said. But you know what? It's about the challenge more than anything for the kids.
And all credit to Bosco. Modern Day, they accepted the game. No problem.
They didn't run from nobody.
All right, cool. Yeah, all right.
But you know what? What I love about the kids is they want to play the game. They want to challenge themselves. And what better place to do it?
Yeah.
Or what better team to play against?
Yep. Modern day.
We want to see we're good. Everybody says how we're good, they're good. Like we want to go put it on the line. It's going to be a tough game.
Yeah. Let's test greatness.
It's going to be a war.
Yeah, they're a great team, no doubt about it. Up and down, there's not a weakness in the whole team, and they're a couple deep, and no weakness on that. So, having the guys just again want to do it. That's all we need.
Well, I said it to Antt, and I'll say it here, and I've said it to Grant Rice, everybody. Next week's game is the game of the week for high school football for the year until playoffs start.
Yeah.
It is the best game. Like I said, we think it's the top two teams in the country going at it. Before we let you go and wrap up, what's something you want to see your team tighten up on after tonight's game? Because obviously,
don't give away too much.
No, obviously, we win in the game and understanding one, they're kids. We were going to make mistakes, right? Emotional mistakes. Hopefully, got that out, right? Penalties, we need to sharpen that up. Some of those things, it's just the emotions of, hey, don't extend your hand. Just if you don't hit out of bounds, that's one 15-yard penalty. Hey, if you're in doubt, don't hit the quarterback late. Like those things, we just got to go. We got to watch film. We got to be like, hey, get out of bounds. We should have got out of bounds. Should have had to save the timeout. But we need that. That's why we played a good team. If we just played a team and just going to roll over, then we would be unprepared for next week. So these are great mistakes that we had this week. So we can learn from them. We watch the film. The kids are going to be here too. Again, they 6 days a week. They work here, like you guys said.
Yeah. They're
going to be here. We're going to do our thing, watch our film, get ready for the next week. It's exciting. It's exciting.
Well, Coach, I want to thank you. I want to thank Grant Rice and all of Bishop Gorman for having the franchise in the building. We'll be back next week, same place with Modern Day.
Same time?
Same time. and check it out. I'm expecting a win.
Not to put too much pressure on you.
No pressure on you, though, bro. No pressure.
You know what? We're excited to play.
Yeah.
We're humble for the opportunity.
Yeah.
Humble for the opportunity to play one of the best teams in the country at home.
Right.
In front of, fans, crowd, family. Doesn't get any better than that. High school football. I'm
gonna drop something on you. You had Mark Wahlberg in the stands tonight.
Yeah, Mark was here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Hey, how'd you do that?
I know.
We know you made a call.
No, I didn't do that. No, you know what? That's awesome to have something like that to come watch a high school football game here. And support and things like that. Again, it's going to be a great atmosphere next week. You probably should get here early if you're thinking about getting a seat. If you're not worrying about a seat, you want to be in the Bluefinch, come anytime. But then you might be too deep, so you never know what's going to happen with that. But I appreciate you guys doing
Thank you,
this
man.
for the kids.
Absolutely.
I think it's important for them. I think it's important for their development, too. Just thanks for doing this.
Appreciate it, man.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Coach.
That's it for this week's show of the FSM Prep Rally. Make sure you check back next week when we got all your highlights, scores, and we talk to the winning coach.